Hey guys, it's October, so what does that mean? Halloween? Not yet, but it does mean that the weather is changing, it's getting cooler, and it's getting wet for sure. So that is a clue for me to start bringing out all of the fall items and starting to put all the summer shoes out of the way. So we're a family of 5. Now I realize that you're gonna see I don't have a lot of shoes here because my kids are wearing their outerwear at school, their boots and such, and they also have their inside shoes as well. So you're gonna see not a lot of shoes here and you're gonna be like, what's her problem? There's nothing to do. So what helps me a lot is to put everything out on the table. In this case, the floor. It gives me an idea of what I need to get for which kid, and also examine the shoes if there's anything I need to toss or that I can donate or hand me down to somebody else. Check it out. Okay, so here I made 3 columns because I have 3 kids. I have kid number 1, kid number 2, and kid number 3. Now we can see here that kid number 2 brought her boots to school and the other 2 did not. That's okay. What we see here also is that kid number 3 has a lot of indoor shoes, playwear. Kid number 2 has casual and some fun ones, and kid number 1 has 1 pair. And this actually doubles up as the going out shoes. So if we have something, an event or something, or he's going to a friend's house or going to the mall, these are the shoes that he's wearing. Kid number 2 has party shoes, and kid number 3 has party shoes as well. And even that, I'm not even sure if he still fits in them. So this gives me a clear idea of who needs what eventually. And also, kid number 3 has a lot of these. So once these go, or he's going to be growing out of them, it gives me an idea of who I can donate to, or these will be handed down to his 2 cousins. Next, speaking of outerwear, and because of the season change, we're going to need some gloves and some hats. So I'm going to lay it out all on the table for me to see much clearer of who needs what and what needs to go and what needs to come in. All right, so now we have kid number 1, kid number 2, and kid number 3. Kid number 3 is pretty good. He's got his gloves and his mitts for the fall, and then he's got his winter gloves, winter mitts. Kid number 1 has 2 pairs. He just acquired these, and he's pretty good too for the fall. Kid number 3 only has 1, and she's lost a few pairs, as you can see. This doesn't count, but there is a black one that she lost, and so she needs to get some gloves, some mitts basically. And we can also see, I can check too later on if she still fits in these. So next we have hats, and oh my, do my kids have hats. Now that I'm laying it out here on the floor, I can see who has a lot, who has very little, and basically you can see they all have a lot of hats. But I can see here too, as I analyzed, there are a few hats that I can get rid of that are no longer being used. Next, I can also see that everybody's cool with the neck warmers, and I might need to try a few to make sure that they fit, and if I have to get more. So this is why laying things out is a great idea. So the whole point is to get everything out on the table to see what you got and see what you need. Now, if you like this video, please don't hesitate to share with a friend and post any kind of questions you have, suggestions in the comments below, or you can also head to my website, dianejimenez.com, and post right underneath the video. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you next week. Such a difference from this morning. I had a photo shoot today, so hence the transformation. And yes, the kids are home.